Hey guys, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. Today my sister Christina is here with us.
Hi.
And today we're going to be doing the siblings tag. I thought it would be fun to start a series on my channel, kind of like people I love and then their name, and kind of do a tag with them and then add in a couple of my own questions that sort of pertain to depression and anxiety. And there are 7 of us. So I have a lot of siblings. There's 3 girls and 3 boys, so 3 brothers, 3 sisters. So I think it'd be cool if all of them were able to come on my channel sometime and we can answer questions. So we'll go ahead and just start reading them. How old are you both? So I'm 17.
And I'm 14.
Number 2, describe each other in one word. So for a serious one, I would say that is very loyal. She's always here for me when I need her. She can make me laugh, and I can always depend on her.
I would say that my sister is unique.
Thank you. And so for a funny one, she's very sarcastic. She's sarcastic all the time. She always has something to say, so that's just a funny one. Do you have one for me?
Not really.
No? Okay. Number 3, do people ever get you mixed up? No.
No.
I don't think. No. Number 4, what is something that annoys you about one another? The only thing that I could say would annoy me is that she is not a morning person whatsoever, and so she'll come into my room or she'll ask me for something in the morning, or I'll try to say something to her in the morning and she'll just completely ignore me, like straight face walk past me. It's like, I just said something to you. But other than that, I think we get along pretty well.
The one annoying thing she probably does is when I'm in the car and my favorite song will be coming on and she'll be like singing to it. I don't like that at all.
Or I'll always have something to say about a lyric in a song. Like if it says something, I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. Or I'll have like a comment about something in the song and she's like, do you always have to comment on my songs? Like she just wants to sit there in peace. But I always have something to say. So there's some of these questions that don't really apply to me, like what is it like being a sister with a YouTube guru? And I'm not really a YouTube guru, so I'm going to replace some of the questions that don't apply with something else. So for right now, I'm going to skip that, and then later on I'll replace it. Do you ever argue? Yes, we argue. Most of the time it's about stupid stuff. What do you see?
Yeah, it's not really serious.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like, we're not getting into fist fights, but yeah, we might argue about like just like stupid arguments about clothes or I don't know, something not very important. What's the best thing about one another? So for Christina, I would say the best thing about her is she is always trying to make others happy. She's always trying to make me happy. She tries to do things for other people. And she's just a genuinely good person. That's what I would have to say.
What was the question?
The question was, what's the best thing about one another?
I say the best thing is that she's always by my side. She's like a best friend to me. So I don't have to worry if anyone's like not by my side because she'll always be there.
Or if someone's trying to, bully her, I can beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next question, I don't even know what that means, so that's going to be another one that I'll replace. Favorite inside joke? Gosh, we probably have a lot of them, and I can't even remember any off the top of my head. Favorite inside joke?
The only one I remember is the ketchup one.
The ketchup one? With the ketchup friendship?
No.
What? Oh. Okay, gosh. So we have this inside joke about ketchup because when we were younger, there was this TV show and this guy like had this huge bottle of ketchup and I don't even really understand like what was going on, but we just thought it was funny. So whenever we see like ketchup or anything doing with ketchup, we always laugh about it. I'm sure we have a lot more. I just can't think of any right now. Favorite memory together? Probably one of my favorite memories together is when we were younger, when I was about 8 and she was, what, like 5 probably. We used to have like those mini teacup sets, like the whole silverware thing, and we would play in her room, and I would go in the kitchen and make food, but in like miniature style, or like even put a little bit of juice in like the super tiny cups. And I don't know, I loved doing that. We used to do it all the time. I used to love going sledding because we'd go sledding together at my old house. There's a lot of good memories, but those two stick out to me. You don't know?
My favorite memory would probably be we always used to take walks down this road, and we would just talk about random things and basically catch up on life.
Yeah, that was really fun. And we used to pick raspberries at the old house that we lived, and we get like huge bowls of raspberries, and then we'd have like ice cream with it later. I think a lot of our memories were really random, and most of them were outside. Like, do you remember that really big tree we used to climb across our pond? There was this huge tree, we used to climb it all the time. We used to catch frogs in our pond. So I think a lot of this are like my favorite memories are for like
Oh my god, okay, so there's another one that I thought of. We would always used to like bike down this road. And we would always have competitions, like who would like get to the house first. And she was starting to go off really fast, and she fell in the ditch. And I was laughing so hard. And so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna beat you. And I fell in the ditch too.
So yeah, so we were both like laying in the ditch, and then I got up real quick because she like fell in the ditch, and I went and I beat her, and it was so funny because it was like a sand road, like a dirt road. That was so funny. I love that. I forgot all about that actually. Are we full sisters, half sisters, or step sisters?
We're full.
Yes, full sisters. Guess each other's favorite singer. Hers is Sam Smith. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what's mine?
Probably Imagine Dragons right now.
Yep. Who takes longer to get ready? Probably me. Just because I wear makeup. And Christina does wear a little bit of makeup, but not just like foundation and stuff.
Not like what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, not what I did her makeup earlier for something, but definitely me just because I wear makeup. Heels or flats? Flats for me.
I like both. It just depends on the occasion.
Yeah, I like both. I typically don't wear them though because my boyfriend and I are like the exact same height, so I wouldn't want to make him feel awkward or feel awkward about wearing heels, so I just wear flats. Pants or dresses?
Pants.
I guess it depends on the occasion.
Yeah.
Probably pants. I'm more comfortable in pants, but if I'm going to like a fancy occasion, then a dress. Number 16, favorite animal.
What your favorite animal is?
Yeah, what's mine? Just guess.
Like a dog?
Yeah, mine's a dog. And yours? I know that your like favorite pet would be a cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then your favorite animal? I have no idea.
A giraffe.
A giraffe? I don't really have a favorite, like, wild animal, I don't think. Never really thought about it. Like, I know people nowadays are super into elephants, but I guess I don't really have one. If your house was burning down and your entire family was sure to be okay, what would you save and why? I don't know if they're asking, like, what would, like, am I guessing what you would save? I guess we can do that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so what do you think I would save?
Probably your dog.
Yeah, probably my dog, but it says your entire family. So just pretend that Samson saved, like, all the people, the dogs, everything are okay.
I feel like you would grab your makeup.
Yeah, I would, it's sad to say, but I would probably grab my makeup, and that sounds really shallow, but, doing makeup is, like, my hobby. That's my thing, just like other people really like to paint or do whatever, play an instrument. My thing is makeup. I've always wanted to be a makeup artist, so that's why, not just because I'm shallow or anything like that. I have other things I would save too. You would save. You don't really have a lot of stuff. I mean, probably like one of your electronics. I don't know, like maybe your phone or your tablet or something.
I don't even know what.
Okay, so now we can say our own. What I would save, besides like my makeup and electronics and stuff, I would save my coping box. If you have seen some of my other videos, you may have seen my coping box video. And what it is just a box that I made, and it has like everything in it to help me cope. And I think that's like that has been a huge part of my journey with depression and anxiety. So I would probably save that. It's really heavy though, and it's made out of like wood, so I don't know how easy that would be to save in a fire. But okay, what would you save?
I don't really have a lot of things.
Yeah, she really doesn't have a lot of stuff. She's kind of, what is it called, like a minimalist?
Yeah, but I used to have like scrapbooks.
Yeah.
A lot of pictures.
Yeah, that would be a good one too. Okay. Comedy, horror, or chick flick? Yours, I'm just gonna assume is a horror. You would pick horror. Now what about me?
I feel like what are the choices again?
Comedy, horror, or chick flick?
Either horror or comedy.
Yep, horror. Definitely horror first, because those are my favorite kind of movies. I don't know why I love them. I feel like my family, we've been into horror movies for like a very long time. Like we'll always invite friends over and watch them. So that's something we have in common. BlackBerry or iPhone, and that's like really weird. I feel like they need to update this because I don't think anyone uses BlackBerry anymore. I think it should say Android or iPhone, but I have neither right now. I have like I don't have an iPhone or an Android. I have a different kind of phone. But if I had a choice, I would probably pick an iPhone because my mom has an iPhone and I like it.
I would pick an iPhone.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything matching? Probably. I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably have like 3 or 4 shirts that are matching because we shop at some of the same places. And like I'll have a shirt and then she'll go shopping somewhere and bring it home and I'm like, I have that shirt in my closet and it's like either the same one or the same one in a different color. So that's probably happened a few times. I would not doubt it. What's your favorite TV show? Your favorite TV show? I'm gonna pick 2. The Walking Dead or The Fosters?
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, I figured. That's
It
mine.
is,
I have like a lot of TV shows that I like, but I do have one favorite one.
be The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's The Walking Dead. My family and I, we watch it all together when it comes on Sunday nights, so I have other ones that I really like too, but that one is my favorite. Oh, I missed one. Favorite movie? Your favorite? God, I don't even think you have a favorite movie, do you?
Yeah.
You do?
I really like Silver Linings, like you did.
That's
That's not my favorite movie, but I really like.
Yeah, my favorite, well, she already said it, my favorite movie is Silver Linings Playbook. It's amazing, and it kind of, like, sticks to the theme of my channel with, like, mental illnesses, so if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it, but, yeah, I don't really know your favorite movie.
Or I like the Divergent series.
Oh, yeah, the Divergent series. Every year when it comes out, it's, like, the same month as our birthday, so we go and see it, and we've seen the first 2 in theaters, right? So we want to try to do that again this year. So,
And
I hear my
something
mouth.
weird that you eat.
Where does it say that? Did I just skip all of these?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What is something weird that you eat?
You eat pickles.
Okay, pickle. She hates pickles because they remind her of frogs. But I wouldn't really consider that weird. What do I eat that's weird?
Does it mean like a combination?
Maybe.
Mhm.
Something you eat that's weird? I don't think she's kind of picky. I don't think she really eats anything that's weird. I eat like lots of different things. I'm not afraid to eat things, but I wouldn't say I've eaten anything weird. The only thing is one time I was at the beach with her and my dad, I think, and someone dared me. We had like Oreos and French onion dip, and like I think my dad dared me to dip the Oreo in the French onion dip, and I did, and I ate it. So that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever eaten.
She also has, one of our family members dared her to drink melted butter.
Yeah, so it was a Christmas party, and we had, like, melted margarine with, like, shrimp. And someone dared me to drink the cup of melted margarine, and it was so gross. And they said that if I did it, I'd get $5. So I did it. They gave me the $5. My mom's like, no, you're not taking their money. So I had to give it back. So that kind of sucked, but I did it, and I felt awful the rest of the night. So I'm going to ask her a couple questions that aren't on here, but they are kind of about what my channel is about. So I'll just ask her a couple questions, and then she'll answer them. They're not going to, be super hard questions, but... Okay, so what do you think about me starting this YouTube channel?
I think it's very brave of you to do. Like, I never thought you would do, like, this, but I'm very proud of you for doing it.
Thank you. Okay. The other question is, how do you help me overcome depression, or do you talk to me about it? Like, what do you do? Is there anything?
I always, like, try to, like, cheer her up no matter what. Like, ask her if she's okay.
Yeah, she always asks me if I'm okay, or she tries to make me laugh or try to be around me, which is really good because it's important that other people can recognize when I'm not feeling well. And let's see another.
Usually, like, when she says get away from me, I know, like, she doesn't want me to. So I just stay by her side. So I know she wants someone there.
Yes, that's true. Gosh, other question. So when did you first find out, or when did you kind of know that I had depression or anxiety? Like, how did you know that something was wrong?
I don't think I knew. I just, like, I don't know.
Could you kind of, like, tell that something was different with me?
Yeah, I feel like every day, like, when she would come home from school, she would just, like, act differently.
Yeah, I think it's kind of obvious for people to tell when my bad days are, because I'm typically a very hyper, happy, sarcastic, like, person, and I'm all over the place. I've always been like that since I was a kid.
And I would always ask her if she wanted to do something with me, but, like,
and I would be like, no. And now I feel bad because now I ask her to do stuff with me, and she's like, no, because she's that age where so, like, when I was first going through depression, I was her age. And, like, you're going through that teenage stage where you're like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want anyone to touch me or look at me. Like, that's how I was. And now she's kind of like that. I'm like, gosh, I wish I wouldn't have done that. But I think every person kind of goes through that stage. And I'll try to think of one more question. Let's see. Okay, so the last question is going to be, how did you feel when you found out about my mental illness? Because I think she has kind of known here and there from my parents talking about it, but I think she really realized it when I was admitted to adolescent psychiatric hospital. And I think when something like that happens, it really puts into perspective, this is real, this is happening, because you get to see it. You're in the hospital and you see it happening. And she came to visit me once. So how did you feel?
When me and my mom first saw her at the hospital, I was like,
yeah, she started crying. Like, right when she saw me, she ran up to me and gave me a hug, and she started crying. And I think that's when I really realized that, this affects not just me, but my family too. And so, yeah, did you just feel really overwhelmed?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when I was, like, seeing everyone else there, and then I just saw you, and then...
Yeah, that was really, that must have been overwhelming because, you see all the other patients too in there. And it is a safe environment, but it's hard for your family to see you in there.
Yeah, and my mom asked me if I wanted to go and see her. I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah, because we were away from each other for about 2 weeks, and I don't think I've ever been away from my sisters for 2 weeks. We all lived together, so that was really hard to not see them every single day, to go 2 weeks. But yeah, that's the last question. And yeah, I want to do some more tag videos with my other siblings if they are willing to do them. I thought this was really fun. And even if we were both a little bit nervous, because I've never been on camera with anyone else, just me. But I thought it was fun. Did you think it was fun? Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I'll try to do other tag videos, and maybe Christina will be in another future video with me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.